All right, so the topic of discussion is going to be how to change your bag so you don't get any leaks. So, obviously, step one, remove your bag. Once you've done this, I usually take a shower to really get the skin nice and clean around the stoma. This way, it prevents any type of breaking out, any infection, any of that. Uh, Once about every 3 or 4 showers and bag changes, I also shave around my stoma area to get rid of any excess hair. But prior to doing all this, I lay out all of my supplies. I have my wafer pre-cut, everything ready to go. So when I get out of the shower, I'm good to go. So now that my first minute is almost up, those of you on my Instagram, you can go to my YouTube page or you can go to Facebook and find me to see the rest of the video because there will be a naked stoma. All right, here we go. So my first step is to ensure the area is completely dry. I use a washcloth to dry the entire area. And then for those of you who are married and share a bathroom with your significant other, like I do, I take my wife's blow dryer and I blow dry the area as well. All right. So the next step is our skin barrier spray. Get it nice and all the way around your stoma area. And then you're going to let that dry. And again, thanks to my lovely wife, I have this fancy dancy blow dryer, so we can speed things along. Now you're going to want to use your skin protective wipes. It's kind of redundant to use the spray and the wipes, but they each serve a different purpose. The spray just kind of gives you that coating, where the wipe actually has a little bit of alcohol in it and it stings, so it also gets rid of, and it's extremely sticky, so it helps everything adhere. So now go around our stoma before we do anything else. That's why we have two of them. All right. And now we're gonna take our E-Conceal, and it's moldable, so we take it and you're gonna adjust it to the sides of your stoma. There we go, nice tight fit. All right, now that that's on, we're gonna take our second skin prep wipe and go around the outer edge where our wafer and our Brava strips are gonna sit. Again, make sure you get a good coating along the entire area. That way you get maximum adhesion and it protects your skin so you're not getting the rash underneath. It's not breaking out. It's not, degrading of the skin. I'm really lucky. I change my bag about once a week, once every 3 to 4 days, depending on how much output I have. And my skin stays relatively good with no issues. So, little trick. You got your barrier. I always cut mine before I shower. But I am going to heat it with the blow dryer to get the glue just a little bit warm so we get a better stick once we put it on. All right, not too long. You don't want to melt it. You just want to heat it up. If you're out and about, in one of my other videos, your emergency kit video, I talk about, bringing the little hand warmers. Or putting it in your underarm. Anywhere where you could put it close to your skin to warm it up. That way, when you are pressing down the edges, you're getting a good, nice, tight seal. So you don't have to worry. Next step is our Brava extended secure strips. I put them on at every bag change just to ensure that I get a good seal. I do like to be outdoors. I like to be active. And if you don't have a good seal, you're going to be changing your bag quite often. So definitely, if you have not had them, get them. And they go on nice and easy. I was not very good at changing my bag at first. My wife had to do it. I was not very comfortable doing it at first. But 10 months in, and I pretty much change it on my own every time, unless I need a little help. Because the key is change it later in the evening or first thing in the morning when you have nothing in your system, so your stoma is not active. And there we go. This seal will last me anywhere from 4 days to up to 7 to 8 days if I forget what day I change on. And I don't have any issues with leaks unless I get to that extended time, and then the glue just starts to deteriorate. So enjoy. I hope these tips are helpful, and have a good evening.